Have you ever tried the Cobra blood cocktail? No, we are not introducing its recipe because it is just a passing drill to enroll in the military. Many of you will say, ugh. But in reality, soldiers have to endure the mind-blowing and brutal military exercises. If you are interested and want to try your luck, check out our list for the 10 most brutal military drills in the world. We will provide you some tips from the senior soldiers. Hold on to your senses because some drills are pushed way beyond the physical and mental boundaries. Let's begin. Number 10. Cobra blood cocktail. What if someone offers you a Cobra blood vine? Insane? Since the standard military training seems inadequate, we offer you Cobra blood, which is an 11-day annual military exercise performed in Thailand. The event, of course, brings together 13,000 soldiers from Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, South Korea, Japan, and the United States. They must catch a cobra and then they will kill and drink their blood. The highlight of this practice is when soldiers catch live chickens that they have to cut with their teeth. Seriously? Number 9. Shot to the chest. Russia's special forces have to fight many threats from domestic terrorists to international criminals, so they should be ready for any mishap that may arise. These exercises are part of a special Russian self-confidence training course. One of their most courageous methods involves a shot in the chest. The idea of this exercise is to prepare men if they are ever shot. Some soldiers are wounded and others hit in the vest. Whatever the outcome, the troops should be able to attack them accurately. Number 8. Cold water training. It's not easy to enroll yourself in the Navy. You must be a courageous risk taker if you desire to join this force. And if you are thinking why we are implying this, then we would introduce you to cold water training. Many of you have no idea about this, but the recruits have to undergo this activity where their legs and arms are tied and they have to remain in the cold water. And if you think this is it, then you are wrong. They also have to float, swim without touching the bottom of the pool. This craziness does not end here. While they are enduring this all, they are also being attacked by their instructors. Wow. Number 7. Slud Run. British Royal Marine includes a training course where commandos are fully trained. The one activity they have to perform is sludge running. For many of you who don't know what sludge is, it is wet mud so thick that it makes it hard for them to move on. Also, the terrible smell of it just adds more to the insanity. They also do press-ups and crawl. Number 6. Road to Heaven. In Taiwan, soldiers have chosen to put their soldiers in mental and emotional stress. This ensures that the soldier can endure the most difficult of war situations. The Road to Heaven test is the final phase of the 9-week amphibious training program. It requires trainees to undergo a variety of exercises including a leopard crawl at 45.72 meters of a long trail full of corals and rugged rocks. As the workers slowly made their way across the sharp, bumpy ground, they felt great pain as they were cut into pieces. Oh, we have only heard of the bed of roses, but this is something beyond. Have you noticed that the drills are going harder and harder? But who can resist the passion to join the military? We'll alert you to think thrice and bring the lion's courage to check out our next top 5 picks. Make sure to subscribe to Inside 10s to become a part of the team, and we will support you in your military trial. Here is our number 5. Firewalk. Belarusian special forces have to undergo intensive training courses that include physical exercises and barriers to adverse conditions. To prove how difficult they are and to be accepted by the Red Berets ministry, they must complete these extreme courses. The first test includes a quick 10K march by a course of extreme attacks, hand-to-hand combat, high-level strikes, and acrobatics. Their supervisors throw additional challenges to make things even more difficult, such as trying to knock new employees with car tires and live gunfire. Undoubtedly tough. Number 4. Hell Week. Hell Week is generally the hardest week to get through in the US Navy. As known by the name, it really becomes hell for the trainees. They get trained for 5 days and nights. Many trainees are dropped out during the Hell Week. They are served really hot food. They have to do timed exercises, pulling boats, carrying logs, and much more. Sometimes all they get is 3 to 4 hours of sleep in the span of the total 5 days. Number 3. Freeze in the surf. So till now, we are familiar that military training can get hard. They tend to make their soldiers undergo the worst scenarios possible so they can survive brutal conditions if the need arose. So the soldiers submerge their heads in chilling cold water while laying down. And to make it seem crazier, they have to shout at the top of their voices and do this for 8 minutes. After this, they run and later on rub their bodies with sand just to prepare for the next round. Crazy enough, huh? Number 2. Tightrope walking over burning logs. Belarus army training is also not going to surprise you if you have made it till crazier. Train their soldiers while walking on a tightrope placed over the burning logs. They have to balance their weight over this, and this madness was not enough for them. So, does it look like a frightening game? While balancing your weight on the rope, you also have to dodge the bullets. You are going to end up in a bad situation even if one of the tasks could not be given proper attention. Number 1. Hand Grenade Hot Potato. Ah, the crazy and insane one! We have seen enough crazy thrilling movies, but have you ever heard of the training exercise in China? That definitely sends chills down the spine. Hot Potato is a game of life and death, and when we say this, it is not a joke. The soldiers are gathered into a crowd, and they pass the grenade to each other. This is played until the grenade has exploded down the hole, and they dive to save themselves. If you have a dream to join military troops, then after watching this video, you might change your mind. But don't lose hope and courage. Which of these drills seem insane to you? Before starting your drills, do the easiest drill of subscribing to Inside 10s and activate the bell icon to not miss any of our daily top 10 content. Watch our on-screen videos and show some love. See ya!